Here's a question. Who wants to live forever? You'll be pleased to know I've resisted singing the song. Not sure we're quite ready for a power ballad just yet. Anyway, I recently came across a story about Edie Ciccarelli, America's oldest person, who last month turned 116. In recent years, her birthday parties have become quite an event, and this year, to celebrate, locals in her hometown of Willits, California, put on a huge parade. Inevitably, she was asked the secret to her longevity. Her answer? A little red wine and minding her own business. Of course, the desire to live longer and to find the secret of long life is nothing new. There are references to the search for the elixir of life in the Epic of Gilgamesh, and that's over 4,000 years old. And the Philosopher's Stone of Harry Potter fame was actually the medieval quest for the same life-prolonging elixir. The Bible even has a strange, rather creepy story of how the ancient King David tried to enhance and extend his life. Perhaps not surprisingly, it seems everyone fancies hanging around as long as possible. While most of us would accept that the idea of living indefinitely is the stuff of fantasy, increasing numbers of scientists are trying to repurpose drugs and supplements as anti-aging treatments. Where there's a demand, there's a market. Who wouldn't want to rejuvenate their bodies or extend their healthy lives? Who doesn't want to live forever? Well, I'm not sure I would. I'd just end up procrastinating forever. I dare say we all like the idea of a better quality of life, but the search for a formula that could extend our years indefinitely seems dubious for starters and not actually that desirable. Of course, Jesus himself talked about eternal life. He talked about offering living water to anyone who was thirsty, and he linked this living water to the possibility of everlasting life. Interesting. But he wasn't on about the eternal life of myth and legend in which our lives are extended indefinitely. It's a bit more interesting and profound than that. It's a metaphor describing the difference a healthy relationship with God makes. It's a metaphor depicting how our souls can be nurtured and nourished. It's a picture of transformation and renewal. It's a promise of a life of fullness and flourishing. None of us knows how much time we have left, but experience tells us life is all too fragile and frustratingly fleeting, which is why we want to throw parties and parades for people like Edie Ciccarelli from Willits, California. Red wine or living water. I expect we all want to live well. The good news is that life in all its abundance is on offer to us all.